Hello, good evening. My name is Curly. Welcome to my live here in Sweden. I'm here in the our terrace or what is called it's balcony and I do my live here in the countryside. So I'm out in the city this weekend. So yes, today topic is a simple topic, but for me it's a huge impact on my daily life, how I am today. So today, yes, we will talk about how my morning routine shapes my day. So, and let's keep it real today. I'm not someone who has always perfect morning routine every single day. There's a day I wake up early because of my shift at work. Sometimes I have to wake up 5 o'clock or 5:30. Sometimes I fall asleep. So it's not so easy for me how to manage my daily morning routine. But there's a day I feel so tired. So um it's not so easy, and there's a day I have so many responsibilities early in the morning. And yeah, work, personal life, content creation, content and of course my online business, my family, and everything. So yeah, and but I realized something important. I cannot always control what happened during the day, but I can be intentional how I begin with it. So yeah, why my morning routines matter to me. So yeah, before, when I woke up, the first thing I was um before I did to I did was to grab my phone and check notification, check messages, check something what happening social media. And I even got out of bed, my mind was already full of information. Sometimes I feel so stressed and right away, and sometimes I started comparing myself, what I saw on the social media, why they have so many followers, why they can do all this online business, why I'm always comparing myself before. So it's like a lot of thing, a lot of matters in my head. And sometimes I feel like I already had too many things to do. And it's so really frustrating, stressy morning even before the day officially started, before going to work. And eventually I realized I don't want the outside world to decide my mindset before I decide it for myself. That's why I started being more intention with my morning. So yeah, really important this morning routine. Boy, I we are living here beside the the highway, or what is it? The highway. So maybe car is coming to. You can hear some cars, and my darling are playing with his music while he's beside me here. And I told him to stop it and just wait for my live. So yeah, I will do my live and I will share my real morning routine. So let's start my real morning routine. My real morning routine is actually very simple. Um, I learned the meditation early in the morning, and yeah, no complicated journaling, no long list of habit, and I focus on a few intentional things. And yeah, and really I learned that kind of meditation, and learned that kind of, I am very thankful when I woke up in the morning. I am really so sit and meditate right away, and I said, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for everything I have today. Thank you for the good sleep. Thank you for I managed my sheep last night. Thank you for I sleep well, and everything, yeah, really comes with gratitude first. And I try to remind myself always that beside meditation, I always thank God, thank you, Lord, for everything. Thank you, Lord, for this another day. And a very short, quick prayer is very, very, very important. And it's really helping yourself. And yeah, another day means another opportunity. So this opportunity to learn, and I said, Lord, thank you so much to this, to improve myself, like to thank you, Lord, that I can go to work. Thank you, Lord, that I can improve more myself than before. And thank you, Lord, for all the love of those people around me. Thank you, Lord, for this universe love me, the universe loving me, aligning me with this I have today. And thank you, Lord, for that I can serve more others, that I can share more, I can help more others, and to move closer to the life I'm building, like aligning myself in all this I have today. So really, gratitude remind me that before I ask for more, I should appreciate what I have already have. So that is one of my real morning routine, and the gratefulness and gratitude first, then next is that I said, when I pray, I'm thankful. Thank you, Lord. And it is like I really meditate more in praying, a quiet time for myself. Even I have so many distraction around me, I just keep myself to focus on praying. I always wish to have my quiet time, and that is helping me to manage my daily, not only morning routine, but daily routine. So I also, yeah, as I've said, I also take a short moment for prayer or quiet reflection. That is always wish for myself. I wish to have just a few minutes, even just a few minutes. It's very important to me, because before I listen to the noise of the world, I want to have peace within myself first. That is very important to me, how I boost myself. And sometimes my prayer is very simple. And I always said, Lord, guide me today, give me wisdom, give me more gift of wisdom, give me more gift, or sustain me with more patience, sustain me with the all gifts of strength, and help me use my time well. So also, I always pray that, yeah, please give me all the gifts I need towards my financial freedom, towards my life stability. So I always ask to please pour me your divine grace, mercy, and gift of guidance, and help me use all my time well, that align in my life goal and dreams. and like this our this freedom and life stability. So it doesn't have too long, just simple that come from your heart. This is very important. What it is coming from your heart, just it's like when you breathe, when you take a breath and like blow it out, that it will help you relieve. There is some healing also when you do that, simple and short prayers. And yeah, what matter is reconnecting with what gives you strength and direction, whatever your goals you wish in your life. So that is my second morning routine. And also important is water and simple self-care. So think um, that that is very important when you wake up in the morning, no matter if you like to drink cold or warm water. Then yeah, and that is important. And the simple, that is one of my simple self-care. Self-care. Then yes, then I drink water, like freshen up and get myself ready for the whole day. And very basic, but very important to drink water before you start everything. Like I used to drink water, yeah, because I have time in the morning. I have my alarm at 6 o'clock. No matter if I sleep late or if I woke up late, but I need to wake up at 6 o'clock due to my medicine. Medicine, and then my high blood pressure medicine. So I have to always so I that's why I when I take my medicine, then I drink extra water. Water is the important thing. And I am preparing. Yes, and that is very important. So even simple self-care send us a message to ourselves, like I am preparing to show up today. So that is one of message to our body. You can say it, you can speak with your body also. I am preparing to show up today, so I have to drink water. So yeah, we often underestimate the small habits really, but they create momentum for the rest of the day. So that is very important. Drink water. Don't forget. Even one glass of water. Yeah. Yeah. And the next thing, the fourth, I used to how I manage my morning routine. Uh, you know, um, yes, and also I ask myself what really matters today. So what I gonna do today with this, which one I gonna focus for this day. That is one of my morning routine um that shape my day. So um the one thing, the one of the most helpful habit I develop is that I asking myself what really matters today. So where should I focus today? And instead of thinking I have so many things to do today, I feel like when you feel like, oh, I have too much, I need to do that, I need to do this. But I pause and I ask, what is the most important thing I need to accomplish today? What I gonna do today? So of course there are more tasks, personal responsibilities, and online business goal. But having one clear priority helped me feel less overwhelmed. Before, when I'm overwhelmed, I am like, I'm always saying it, I am karambola, karambola. But it's like I have panic attack when early morning. I have really panic attack. What I gonna do today? Which one I gonna first? Which one I gonna do? Which one I gonna? Yes, a lot. But as I've said, having one clear priority helped me totally to feel less overwhelmed. So yeah, it's give me direction instead of much pressure. So just that's one of my morning routine that shape my day every day. So how I am today. So yeah, and so there is also a question that how it affects my work in my online business. For me, my morning routine is also connected to building my online business, online business, and it's really yeah, because online business is just about, it's not just about strategies, tools, and website or social media. A big part of it is how you manage yourself. It is a part of my online business, how I manage myself, how I manage if you will have your online. So listen to those who inquire, or all those who answered question from my um, my real post, or any post in my social media's business page. So this is the big part of how you manage yourself, is the big part of my online business. So how you manage your mindset, how you manage your discipline, and how your energy, your priorities, and your consistency. And if it starts like my day feeling scattered, and my action usually become scattered too. And when I start with the intention, okay, I will do this thing. I will focus on this matter, and yeah, I become clearer about what I need to do. So maybe today I need to create content, or maybe follow up with someone, or maybe learn something new, and maybe learn something about that help my online business, and maybe attend some training in our website, in our global community. And I don't need to do everything in one day. So progress comes from doing the right small action repeatedly. And when I learned it, really a lot of things change in myself. A lot of things, how I become confident like this, how I become consistent, not only in social media, but for myself and for my loved ones. And yeah, it's totally different from who I am few years ago. So yeah, it's really amazing, amazing, amazing. And the real talk, I don't follow it perspective. And I also want to be honest, because social media often makes routine look perfect. Mine is not. There are mornings when I oversleep, as I said before my at the early yeah, when from the start of my life. And and so there are mornings when I feel so tired, and there's a morning when I need to, to rest. Sorry for the distraction. And my darling is here. My darling is beside. And there are days when my routine is only just 5 minutes, but that's okay because like I meditate, or I recite some just what is it, I recite like very quick prayer. So when you are really having a short time, so yeah, I'm doing it, but I manage that morning routine, and that's okay, because the goal is not I must have a perfect morning every single day. So always my goal is wherever possible, I intentionally reset myself before the day controls me. So that mindset made a big difference in my life, and that's my morning routine shaped me to be a better me today. So yeah, I am so grateful to that changes. And I wish to share some practical tips if you want to start this daily habit, morning daily habit or daily routine. And if you want to create your own morning routine, don't over complicated everything. So start small. You can begin with just like, if you have 10 minutes, 10 minutes is short time when you wake up in the morning. Don't I just really learned that 10 minutes is like, for example, first 2 minutes, so thank you Lord, thank you, I am grateful, thank you universe, I wake up early and I wake up healthy, um I wake up with, I have everything, and just 2 minutes, and the next 3 minutes you can just say a little prayer, train your breath, and just a quiet 3 minutes, even just a quiet 3 minutes time. It's helpful. It's really helpful, especially on our health. And the next 2 minutes, like example, as I've said, drink water and prepare yourself. That is the best thing also to do, included in how my morning routine shape my day. And the last 3 minutes, write your main priority of the day. I have my like daily planner. Actually, my darling already, my darling has write my planning for this day, for tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. So he wrote it already what we gonna do tomorrow. So he helps me anyway. And yeah, and I'm so grateful also for that, and thank you darling. And that's already a complete routine. You don't need like a 10 habit at once. No, no, no. It will not, you will just be overwhelmed only. And uh, like, choose one or two habits and repeat them until they become natural. I really do that. And yeah, important is, and always remember, consistency is more powerful than intensity. So, doing something simple every day is better than doing a perfect routine for only few days. So, yeah, and I have some message to all the busy people, especially to busy moms, professionals, employees, parents, or any building something on the side like online business or some extra income. So please always remember, you don't need to free uh 2 free hours every morning to work on yourself. And sometimes you only need to I mean, sometimes you only need 10 intentional minutes for yourself. 10 minutes for peace, 10 minutes for of planning, and 10 minutes of gratitude, 10 minutes of learning. You know, small pockets of time can create big difference over time. That's how I do, and how my morning routine shaped me how I am today. And one lesson I learned is this: your morning routine is not about controlling your entire day. Life will still happen, unexpected situation will still happen, work can become stressful, plans can change, but your routines give you something very important and a strong starting point. And when you consistently start your day with intention, you build discipline, confidence, and trust yourself. So, as I've said, um, something very important, that is the strong starting point. When you consistently start your day with intention, you build a discipline, confidence, and trust in yourself. So, yeah. So, my reminder is this for this English Live: you don't need a perfect morning. You need an intentional beginning. Start with gratitude, protect your mindset, and choose your priority, choose your focus, and take one meaningful action, because your future is not built by one big decision. It's built by small things you do consistently when no one is watching. One morning, one habit, one decision at a time. So, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your weekend, your Sunday evening. And yeah, and tell me, what is one thing you always do every morning? So you can message me if it is maybe prayer, coffee, exercise, gratitude, reading, or planning. I love to hear what your one thing one thing you always do every morning. So yeah. So, thank you so much, and we'll continue our live on Tuesday. Exciting for me, Tuesday live is in Swedish. I hope I can manage to speak in Swedish uh, a few long minutes like this in Swedish without tongue twister. I become tongue twister. But anyway, it's exciting. So, on Tuesday I gonna have my Swedish online live. So yeah. not perfection but progress. So we'll continue building, not perfection but progress. And thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for your for to those who watching me silently, to those follow me on my live, even you watch me replay. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all. Have a good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. So stay safe, everyone, and see you on my next live. Bye.